Good afternoon, everybody. This is Brian Vorbaugh from Bar Electrical Solutions, also known as the Weekend Master Electrician. I told you guys before that I'll show you my Klein bags and what I use them for. So that's what this video is going to be about. So starting off, this is my Klein soft lunch bag. As you can see, it's just it is a fairly nice size bag. It does have a hard bottom, so you don't have to worry about anything getting wet if you set it down on the ground. I do not use this for a lunch bag. I use this for my GoPro equipment and my iPad. As you can see, just looking at the sides here, has two mesh pockets on the side. I carry my extra cables in it for my iPhone. And on this side, I have my GoPro cords and stuff in it. It does come with a nice shoulder strap. It is adjustable. So I'm pretty comfortable here. It does also have a handle on the top. Right in the front here, it has this little pocket. I do carry extra cords and stuff in it, but currently I don't have anything in it at the moment. But I also carry a battery pack in case my GoPro's going dead. I'll be able to charge it up, and also it charges up my iPad as well. So looking in the top here, this top section has its own little pocket. This is actually where I carry my GoPro cameras. These are the cases. It does fit two nice size cases in there, side by side. Plus it actually has a little more room in there, as you guys can see. Let's open up this big section here. It has some nice zippers. Got some rubber on them. Grip. To keep some backup snacks in here. This is a regular soft cooler, so it does keep everything in there. It keeps everything dry. If you put ice and stuff in there, it doesn't leak. But I carry just a lot of my GoPro accessories in here, my laptop accessories, GoPro accessories, my iPad accessories. I carry everything in here. Just to keep everything together, and it does fit with all that, it does fit my iPad in here as well. And that's it for my my camera case here. That's what I use it for. Easy in and out of the truck. Let's move over to, so this is my laptop bag from Klein. It is a pretty nice bag. Right off the get-go, I'll tell you, the one thing I don't like about it is, if you see on the bottom, it has these two strong ridges in it. I mean, it is pretty solid. But the problem that I have is it doesn't stand up, it does fall over. If this base was just a little wider and you had if you had like a third bar in there, I believe it would stand up, but it is off balance. It doesn't stand up. But it is a pretty nice case, and I use it all the time. It just doesn't stand on its own. It's got these two little front pockets. I do keep my lens cleaners for my glasses, some hand wipes in there. Got this front pocket here, it opens up. So I do keep extra mask in there, so if I do have to go somewhere, it keeps it in there. So this flip-flops in and out of every one of my bags. This is my Klein portable charger. It'll charge your iPhone, your laptop, your iPad. It'll pretty much charge anything. I take it with me. You open up the top here. You can plug in your USB, two USBs, C plug in there. So it is pretty good. It also even has a light. So that way, if you're ever somewhere and you're going to be there for a while, it'll be charging. This is the bag I had it in last, so I'll just leave it in there. I also have carry my Beats earplugs in there. It does have another zipper pocket. It has some pen holders in there. I do always keep these extra cords everywhere because you never know what you go to use one and it's bad. Does have a little thin key. It's got a couple pockets in there. And it does have what I call the pencil case on the top. And I do keep markers, pens and pencils and stuff in there. It's really all that fits in there. Has a Velcro handle that goes together, separates the two sides. And it does have some nice zippers on it. And you open it up. So here in Maryland, we got to take CEHs to renew our license. So I just took a class on arc fault. So does carry some books in there. So it does carry my code book and other stuff in there. Does carry my personal laptop. This is a 17-inch MacBook Pro. Fits in there pretty good. And I'll show you, it does have this nice insulated pocket. It's cushioned on the front and back, and that's where your laptop goes. In this other section, this is where I put my books, and it does have pockets. It is designed to hold tools, and it does have another zipper on this side. And it could fit a book, it could fit some papers that you don't want to get messed up in there. That's usually what I use it for, like when I get my certificates for whatever classes that I take. On this side, it does have a nice sized pocket. Can't really tell, but I mean, you can fit a water bottle on the inside there, so that way it don't mess up anything, don't get on your books or anything. But I mean, again, anybody has a code book, they know they're pretty big, but I have no problem sliding it in here with a couple other books. So this is what I use for my personal stuff, my business for Bar Electrical Solutions. It's what I use to go take all my training classes and anything else. And on the side, they do have these little web pockets. You can slide a water bottle in that as well. They do have them on both sides. And it does have a very comfortable carrying strap, shoulder strap. It is pretty nice. Again, the only flaw that I see in this is that it does not stand up on its own. I mean, you could try to balance it out, but eventually it just falls over. All right, that's for that. So now, for my regular job, I do use this Klein backpack here. I like this because when I'm at work and I have to go from one office to another and go to meetings, this has a hard plastic bottom. Again, if you set it on the ground, you don't have to worry about it getting wet. It's very sturdy and it stands up on its own. I mean, and it is pretty well balanced. Now, we've been pretty much working from home during COVID for the most part, so I really haven't used it that much, but I do go into work sometimes. So it's got this nice side pocket here. I actually use it for my power cord for my work laptop. It does have web pockets on the side, on both sides. On this side, I keep my mouse in there. Again, front pocket, snacks, always got snacks. So it has a pocket in here that I keep extra mask in. It keeps them clean. It's a zipper pocket, so I can keep it closed, so I don't have to worry about anything. It does carry, it has two pockets in the front. Carry various things. I usually carry extra cables or stuff in there, and also, this is where I would also keep my little Klein charger. Whenever I'm using this, I'll just put it in there. I don't have multiple chargers, but that way, in case I need it for my iPhone or anything else to charge up, I have it. It's got this nice little hard case at the top. And actually I just use this to carry miscellaneous stuff, a couple extra cords. And this is my Bluetooth earpiece. So whenever I'm talking conference calls or anything, or business calls, I use this. So I take that with me. It's got a little dongle that hooks into your laptop. All right, so let's open this up. So in the front, zippers come all the way down. It does fold all the way open, and it does expose here. So I don't have a lot in it, but it does carry all my pens and pencils. I would carry any folders or anything. I would just slip here that I'm carrying from one side to another. In this front pouch, it does have a nice big zipper pouch. It does not expand that much for what you put in it. And again, I still carry extra iPhone cables and stuff like that all the time. And if you use them for work as like a technician's bag, it does hold a good bit of tools. It does get fairly heavy. It has really nice, very comfortable shoulder straps. These are probably some of the most comfortable ones I've ever had. And the back pad, it has these thick foam pads on it, so it does not hurt your back. And it has a back pocket here, and this is where this carries my work laptop. This is a 17-inch, just an HP standard laptop. So I carry that. I always carry a couple of notebooks in there. It does have a case at the top here for extra pencils or stuff. It can fit more in the back if you want. Again, it depends on how much you have to load it up. Again, if you use this for like a technician to where you're programming PLCs or variable speed controllers or anything like that, and you're testing them, you need a laptop with some hand tools. This actually works pretty good. And again, my favorite thing is it stands up by itself. So that's really good. All right, so that's for that one. Now, I showed you before in my other video for my truck, but this is without a doubt my most favorite bag that Klein has. This is my newest bag that I got. So right away, I'll just tell you, it does have the hard plastic bottom. It's very, very sturdy. It absolutely stands up on its own. It has a lot going on. But this one also has this carry handle on the top, and it has a steel cable ran through it that's bolted in. So it's very sturdy. It has these pockets on the side that expand. Carry a water bottle or whatever you want to carry on the side. It does have a thing for a tape holder. I don't use it for that. On the other side, it has another one of these pockets that expands. This is where I keep my insulated multi-screwdrivers. Now this bag I use for my test bag. It has all my Klein test equipment in it. So these shoulder pads on the back, they're not as comfortable as the previous bag I just showed you, but I pretty much don't carry this on my back anyway. I usually carry this on the cart. But it does have this hanger for it, so you can actually hang this bag on something. And it tucks away in the back here, this little hole. It has a little bit of padding on the back. It is pretty firm. It is fairly comfortable, but not as comfortable as the previous bag I showed you. But now in the front, so I'm not going to go through all my test equipment. I will show you kind of what it holds, but I do plan on doing a video on all my test equipment later and actually going over what each one's used for. But so in this first bag, you see how it opens up? It just pops right open like a little shelf. Keep my Klein flashlight in there. I really don't keep nothing up in the front. It doesn't hold a lot, but it will hold any pens, pencils, or anything that would go in the front. Possibly a small notepad or something like that. It has really nice zippers, really nice zipper pulls on it. So the next pocket, now this one doesn't open up that far, but I do carry my, I actually have a couple different of these circuit breaker finders in here. I have a couple of them, and I actually plan on giving one set of these away to when I come across a young apprentice or something that needs them. This one is actually great. It actually comes apart, and this is a GFI protector. I mean, not a protector, GFI tester and a circuit breaker finder. I've used this a couple times already, and it works great. That's what I carry in this front pouch. And that's not even starting. You have these little clips on there, so this actually opens up. It has another pouch in there. Currently I have a small just Klein bag. This is probably what I'm going to be using for some of my other test stuff. But I'm just going to leave that in there for now. Pick this back up. So again, like the other one, it has a fairly large hard case on the front. And as you can see, I carry my little camera in there. What it does, it'll actually have an app on my phone, and I can see everything. It just has the cable and all for it, the charger. And I do try to keep all my paper with it. That is actually for the it is for this tester here. So this costs a good bit of money, so I wanted to keep it in this front box because it actually protects that cable, this camera. So now we're gonna stand up here. So we open this front part up. See what we have. So this centerpiece actually comes out. And I do carry, as you can see, I do carry some insulated screwdrivers, insulated Phillips, straight, another multi-insulated. I do carry various, strippers in there, various Klein testers in here. Tones tester. I do carry all the cables and stuff in here as well. On the back side of this, it has more pockets. My thermal. Another nice plug-in GFI tester. That's pretty good as well. I have my laser measuring device from Klein. I do carry my my digital levels. I have two digital levels in here. I have the small one and then the larger one as well. I'll pull that out so you can kind of see what it fits in there. So set that down. So in this pocket part here, the zipper part, I have a couple of these Klein GFI testers. If you're running around with a helper or an apprentice and you need them to check some stuff out, it's good to let them hold on. I also have the digital Klein GFI tester. This thing's very nice. I keep a couple extra clips and stuff in there. And those little screw-in tester and a little two-prong tester for if you get in some of these old houses just have two-prong outlets. These actually work. You use these in conjunction with your voltage tester so you can test everything. I do keep a roll of tape in here. In this pocket here, I keep a lot of these books, all the instruction manuals for all my testers. This is my thermal imaging tester. Anytime I open up a panel, the first thing I pull out is this. I kind of want to see what I'm dealing with in the panel, if anything's being overloaded or not. So now inside my bag, I have a couple different large clampometers. This is the CL900 Klein meter. I also have a smaller clamp-on meter, the CL110. I have my MM700 multimeter. And I also have my Klein ET600. This is your insulation testing meter, resistance testing. Of course, I carry the accessories for the clamp-on meters in here as well. And as you can see in the top, I do carry all different kind of cables. For the testers, I do carry my regular voltage, Klein voltage testers in there as well. And that's pretty much it. I do have a lot of accessories in here, and there is room to put more stuff in here. And if I need to put more in there, I will. But this is already getting fairly heavy as it is with just the stuff that I have in here now. But again, this is my favorite bag, very heavy duty, very solid. There are definitely no complaints out of this bag at all. But that's it for that bag. Now, moving on, I did show this bag as well. I've had this bag forever. So, this is the Klein 5102 24-inch canvas bag, leather bottom. I can't even remember how many years I had this thing for. I mean, and it is still in great shape. As you can see, it is a decent sized bag. These I had in there from the other day. Take these out. But what I carry in here is I carry in all my specialty stuff. Small screwdrivers, T-handle Allen wrenches, standard, metric, box wrenches, metric, standard. I mean, I have a lot of stuff in here. More ratchet wrenches, low voltage tools, specialty screwdrivers, which is like your small right angle, security, just about everything. I carry insulated screwdrivers in here, insulated nut drivers, so much stuff in here. I even keep my plumbing cutters in there as well. This is kind of my go-to. If I need a specialty tool, I know I do have it. You know, I've been doing this for over 25 years, so I definitely had built up a collection of stuff that I need to do anything. This usually just stays on the truck, and I go to it whenever I need something. Again, this is a very sturdy bag. If you just carry a tool pouch and you need a bag for just your tools, this is a great bag for it. If you go with the 24-inch, you probably won't need anything else other than that. So if you're working for somebody else and all you need is your hand tools, if you have one of these bags, a tool belt, or if you don't wear a tool belt, you wear the pants with all the pockets in it, then you carry like a backpack with all your stuff in it, it'll be perfect. All right, last but not least, my Klein rolling toolbox. So, this is the Klein rolling toolbox. This is the heavier duty one. So, I did have the soft version of this. I did sell it on Facebook Marketplace before I bought this one because I wanted the one with the hard top. You can sit on it with no problem. It's hard sides. This one I have the little light that goes on it, but it is interchangeable with the speaker. So if you look at the small Klein speaker here, this just twists off. Just keep that out of the way. Maybe I have it right. And it just snaps on. I mean, it holds on there. It doesn't go anywhere. So if you're on a job site and you want a speaker, it's right on here as well. And this you can just throw in a bag. Take that off. I usually keep the light on it because if I'm going somewhere with it, then I just turn it on, and that way people see me if I'm walking when it's dark. So I keep this on the truck. I keep spare stuff in it right now, but I am going to use this to set up in my pickup truck for service calls. So I'll have this bag in there just for my service work at my pickup. So on the side here, look, it has these loops to hook stuff on. I just use them to keep my walkie-talkies on there, but it has these strong loops, so if you want to tie something to the top of this while you're carrying it, it's great. Each side has a carry handle. That's what I use to pick it up, the back and forth off. So let's see if you can see. So it does have some nice size wheels. They're a lot better than the other wheels on the rolling thing. It has this nice handle in the back. It is pretty tall. Let's see if we can take a look at that. So it does go up pretty high. It does go up higher than the other one. So that's always good. I've always felt the other one was a little too small. I'm coming to the front. So let's just open this front. It has a nice zipper up front on it. 2 zippers, pretty heavy duty. Again, this opens up pretty well. It has a lot of pockets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 pockets goes across the front, pretty big. This big just open pocket. Again, I took a lot of this stuff out because I was getting ready to set this up for my pickup truck. It has a couple nice metal handles on it. Lid opens up, and the lid stays open. When you open it up, it doesn't just fall forward. If you have it open all the way, it stays shut. Now I'll just kind of show you what I have in there. A little easier for me to pick you up then. So if you look inside, I mean, it does have a lot of room, and currently I just carry stuff that I don't use every day in here. So it has pockets all around the sides for stuff. I keep my ratcheting cutters in there, my Klein impact screwdriver set, I keep it in there. I have a bunch of Klein cutters, snips, my roto zips. I do keep an extra one of these sheetrock saws, keyhole saws in there. Another keyhole saw. I just bought a couple extra bits, long bits. I just picked these up. I haven't tried these out yet. I was hoping to do a video on these, as well as these cable benders. I do keep extra drill bits in there. I got my hacksaws in there for when I need them. I do have my hole saws in here as well. I just keep the cases so they don't get messed up. Nice hole cutting saw for cutting out recessed lights. Mirror. This holds a lot of stuff, holds a lot of weight. You can stick a lot of stuff on the top of it, and this thing will be good to go. So let me put you back over here. I've never had a problem with it. I've taken this up and down steps, banged it around a little bit. It's still in pretty good shape. So if you're looking for a nice rolling tool bag, and if you like Klein, certainly recommend it. You can't go wrong buying this. It's going to last you a long time. Let's look at the top real quick. So this is what the top looks like. So as you can see, it does have these couple cup holders in there, and I'm assuming this is going to be for a phone or something. Yep, that's what it looks like. So if you have your speaker hooked up, you can put your phone on there, control the music. It's got these little trays in there. It's you can't use it to step on, but you can sit on it. It does hold weight. So let's so that's it for my bags. So that's going to be it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about any of the bags I have, or anything that's in the bags, or if you want to go over anything else, just let me know, and I'll be glad to go over anything with you. All right, that's all. Have a good one.